Democrats are for doing away with the Electoral College and making the popular vote all that matters in the presidential election. I'm against this, let me say. Now, you realize Hillary won the popular vote. Out of 120 million people that voted, she won by a couple of million. But here's the reason I love the Electoral College. Now, realize that our framers, the guys that wrote the Constitution, they wanted, supreme priority was that every American could be represented in the government. And that includes presidential elections. So in the presidential election, we have this Electoral College thing. It's the only place that it plays. And let me give you the best example I can of why it is such a cool thing. Let's take two geographical places, Washington, D.C. and West Virginia. Geographically, they are very close to each other, but they could not be farther apart as people and citizens of this country. Think about this. In Washington, D.C., it is the richest per capita place on planet Earth. It's the seat of our federal government. It's where all the lobbyists hang and rich people and, people, the elite that we talk about. West Virginia, on the other hand, it's the second poorest state in the country. It's made up of coal miners and loggers. Really, do these two groups of people ever meet, even though they're geographically close? No, they don't. But see, here's the deal. There are 6 million people in just the city of Washington, D.C. and the surrounding counties. There's only 1.8 million people in West Virginia. Hillary took the Washington, D.C. vote, the city vote, by 90%. Trump only got 10. In West Virginia, he took 70%, but guess what? In the popular vote, he would have been creamed when you put all of those two groups together. And that's the problem. Do you think the coal miners and the loggers should have a say in who wins the presidency? I do, just as much as the rich and the elite and the powerful. I think so. But if you do away with the Electoral College, there will never again be a presidential candidate that will visit West Virginia or North or South Dakota or Wyoming. Why would they? Those are not population centers. And so if you go with just the popular vote, it's the cities that will decide every president we have from here on. One last number thing here. I looked at the election results in New York, the city, not the state. City of New York, L.A., and Chicago. Hillary won 80% of the vote in those cities. The total number of votes, she won, or she beat Trump by over 4 million. And that's the population. That's the total population of 5 particular states that Trump won. So if you believe in representation, even to the point of the presidential election, the Electoral College is absolutely a godsend. Now, if you want cities to make the decisions on who every president is from here on, do away with the Electoral College, go strictly popular vote. I say no. Yay, Electoral College!